the green heart of the earth. This is not just a forest, it is the heartbeat of our planet. The Amazon rainforest, stretching across more than 5.5 million square kilometers, covering 9 nations and sheltering life forms found nowhere else on Earth. Within this vast wilderness lies a living system so complex, it produces roughly 1/5 of the world's oxygen. It regulates the climate, drives the global water cycle, and safeguards an unimaginable wealth of biodiversity. Every tree, every river, every creature here plays a role in a delicate balance that sustains not only the Amazon, but all life on Earth. It is home to ancient cultures, rare species, and secrets that have yet to be uncovered. For centuries, it has been called the lungs of the world. But its story is more than just biology. It is a tale of survival, connection, and the profound interdependence of all living things. Our journey begins here, in the beating green heart of the earth, where every sound, every shadow, and every breath tells a story. Rivers and waterways. At the heart of the Amazon lies its greatest lifeline, the Amazon River. Stretching more than 6,400 kilometers, it is the second longest river in the world, but by volume, it is unmatched. No other river carries more water across the earth. Fed by thousands of tributaries, the Amazon River drains a basin larger than Western Europe. Each raindrop that falls here begins a journey flowing through roots, streams, and swamps before joining this vast, unstoppable current. Here, near Manaus in Brazil, two worlds collide. The warm, dark waters of the Rio Negro meet the cooler, sandy currents of the Rio Solimões. For nearly 6 kilometers, the two rivers flow side by side, refusing to blend, a natural wonder called the meeting of waters. For millions of people, the Amazon River is a highway, a pantry, and a home. Villages thrive along its banks, sustained by its fish, nourished by its fertile floodplains, and connected by its endless waterways. Beneath the surface lives a kingdom of extraordinary creatures. Tiny, razor-toothed piranhas hunt in packs. The arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, can grow over 3 meters long. And here, legends come alive, the pink river dolphin, or bodo, whose mysterious presence has inspired countless myths among local tribes. By day and by night, the Amazon River never rests. It feeds the forest, carries its lifeblood across the continent, and connects every living thing that depends on it. Without its rivers, the Amazon would not exist. These waters are the veins of the rainforest. They shape its landscapes, sustain its people, and give life to its untamed heart. A haven for wildlife. The Amazon is one of the richest habitats on Earth. Within its forests live more animal species than in any other place, nearly 400 mammals, over 1,300 birds, countless reptiles, amphibians, and millions of insects still being discovered. Here, the jaguar reigns as the Shadow King. Elusive and powerful, it hunts with precision, its bite strong enough to pierce bone and even the armored skull of a caiman. To glimpse this predator in the wild is to witness the very essence of the jungle's untamed spirit. The skies are alive with brilliance. Macaws, toucans, and parrots flash vibrant reds, blues, and yellows through the canopy. And above them all, the harpy eagle, one of the most powerful birds of prey in the world, rules the treetops, its talons strong enough to carry a monkey in flight. On the forest floor, bright jewels of life reveal themselves. The poison dart frog, no bigger than a coin, warns of its deadly toxins with dazzling color. In the swamps, the legendary green anaconda, the heaviest snake on Earth, coils silently, waiting with patient strength. When the sun sets, the Amazon awakens to another world. Nocturnal eyes watch from the shadows, night monkeys, stealthy ocelots, and countless bats navigating the darkness. The forest never sleeps. It only changes its rhythm. Even the smallest inhabitants shape the life of the Amazon. Leafcutter ants build vast underground cities, farming fungus with the precision of human agriculture. Insects here number in the millions, a reminder that in this ecosystem, every life, no matter how small, has a role to play. In the Amazon, survival is both beauty and struggle. From the fiercest predator to the tiniest insect, every creature is a thread in a vast and intricate web of life, a web that has been woven for millions of years. Plants and the Amazon's living pharmacy. The Amazon is more than a forest of animals. It is, above all, a kingdom of plants. Here, over 40,000 plant species thrive, many found nowhere else on Earth. They form a living architecture that rises in layers, each one a world of its own. The emergent layer towers above, with giants like the kapok tree piercing the sky. Below, the canopy stretches like a roof of leaves, sheltering the forest beneath. The understory is dim, humid, a place of orchids, lianas, and ferns. And at the very bottom, the forest floor, where only 2% of sunlight ever reaches. For centuries, the people of the Amazon have drawn healing power from these plants. Every leaf, bark, and root carries potential medicine. Some cure pain, others fight infection, and many are still mysteries waiting to be understood. From the cinchona tree came quinine, the world's first treatment against malaria. From the rubber tree, a substance that reshaped modern industry. And yet, these are only a glimpse of the knowledge hidden here. Today, researchers believe less than 5% of Amazonian plants have been studied for medicinal use. Within the remaining 95 lies untold potential, cures for diseases we have yet to defeat, and remedies our modern world desperately seeks. But plants here are not only healers. They are builders, protectors, and givers of life. Ants defend certain trees in exchange for food. Flowers offer nectar to hummingbirds, who spread their pollen. The forest is a vast pharmacy, but also a living network of cooperation. The plants of the Amazon are the lungs, the skin, and the medicine chest of our planet. They remind us that the secrets of survival, and perhaps the future of humanity, lie rooted in the soil of the world's greatest forest. The people of the Amazon. The Amazon is not only a sanctuary for wildlife and plants. It is also home to people, over 30 million across the basin, including hundreds of indigenous groups whose lives are intertwined with the rhythm of the forest. Among them are the Yanomami, Kayapo, Tikuna, and many more. Each tribe carries ancient traditions passed down through generations, traditions that guide hunting, farming, and medicine. Their knowledge of the forest is profound, for it has sustained them for thousands of years. Life here is not easy. Food comes from the river and the soil, fish caught with nets, game hunted with bows and blowpipes, cassava turned into the staple bread of daily life. Every task, every meal, is a bond between people and the land. Their rituals are celebrations of balance between humans, spirits, and nature. For the people of the Amazon, the forest is not just a backdrop, it is sacred. Each tree, each river, each animal holds meaning in their cosmology. Their rituals are celebrations of balance between humans, spirits, and nature. For the people of the Amazon, the forest is not just a backdrop, it is sacred. Each tree, each river, each animal holds meaning in their cosmology. But their greatest challenge is survival against forces beyond their control. Logging, mining, and deforestation threaten their land and culture. For many, the fight to protect the forest is also the fight to protect their identity. The people of the Amazon remind us that the rainforest is not only a wilderness, it is a home. A living, breathing place where human culture and nature exist as one. Their story is part of the forest story, and without them, the Amazon would not be complete. The surrounding nations. The Amazon is not contained within one nation. Its green expanse flows across 9 countries, binding them together with rivers, climate, and shared responsibility. Each region brings its own story to the forest's endless tale. Brazil holds the lion's share. Nearly 60% of the rainforest lies within its borders. Here, the Amazon River reveals its grandeur, and cities like Manaus stand as gateways between wilderness and modern life. But Brazil also faces the heaviest burden, balancing economic growth with the urgent need for conservation. To the west, Peru cradles the headwaters of the Amazon. In Iquitos, one of the world's largest cities unreachable by road, the river is lifeblood. Peru's reserves protect dazzling wildlife, from clay-licking macaws to elusive tapirs, offering glimpses into a world unchanged for millennia. In Colombia, the Amazon converges at Leticia, a place where 3 nations meet. Here, borders blur. Cultures and ecosystems intermingle, reminding us that the forest knows no political lines. In Bolivia and Ecuador, the forest stretches into highland rivers and remote wetlands. Yasuni National Park in Ecuador is considered one of the most biodiverse places on Earth, a sanctuary where new species are still discovered each year. Further north, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana hold their share of the Amazon's secrets. From towering waterfalls to ancient rock plateaus, from traditional fishing villages to modern space technology, the rainforest is both timeless and ever-changing. Though divided by nations, the Amazon remains one whole. Its rivers do not stop at borders, nor do its storms, its animals, or its people. Protecting it is not the task of one country, it is a shared responsibility of all who benefit from its breath. Indigenous cultures, guardians of the rainforest. Beyond the lush canopy and winding rivers, the Amazon is also home to a vibrant mosaic of human cultures. Over 400 distinct indigenous groups live in the basin, many of whom have inhabited these lands for thousands of years. Some communities, like the Yanomami, live deep in the forest, maintaining traditions that remain virtually unchanged. Others, such as the Ticuna along the Amazon River, balance traditional ways with modern influences. Together, they are the true guardians of the rainforest, their knowledge of plants, animals, and sustainable living unparalleled. Through oral traditions, rituals, and daily practices, these communities carry wisdom about medicinal plants that modern science is only beginning to understand. For example, remedies for fever, infections, and even pain relief can be found in plants they've used for centuries. But their survival and the survival of the forest faces threats. Deforestation, illegal mining, and land disputes put immense pressure on their territories. Despite these challenges, Indigenous leaders are standing firm, advocating for land rights and sustainable stewardship of the forest. Their message is clear. The future of the Amazon cannot be separated from the future of its people. Protecting their way of life means protecting one of the greatest natural treasures on Earth. Guardians of the Forest, Indigenous communities. Long before the world called it the Amazon, countless generations already knew this land as home. The rainforest is not just a wilderness. It is a living, breathing sanctuary shaped and protected by the people who inhabit it. Over 400 distinct indigenous groups live in the Amazon basin today, each with their own language, traditions, and spiritual connection to the forest. Their knowledge runs deeper than any scientific expedition, passed down orally for centuries. For these communities, the rainforest is not just a resource, but a relative. Every tree, every river, every animal is part of an interconnected spirit. They understand that survival comes not from conquering nature, but from living in balance with it. But their way of life faces immense pressures, from deforestation, illegal mining, and modern expansion. As the forest shrinks, so too does their cultural heritage. Yet, indigenous communities are also at the forefront of conservation. Many now partner with global organizations to protect their ancestral lands, ensuring that the Amazon remains not just a treasure of nature, but a homeland where traditions continue to thrive. The story of the Amazon cannot be told without the voices of its guardians, the people who have lived in harmony with this great rainforest since time immemorial. The meeting of the waters. At the city of Manaus in Brazil, one of the Amazon's most mesmerizing natural wonders unfolds, the meeting of the waters. Here, the dark, tea-colored Rio Negro flows side by side with the sandy, caramel-hued Solimões River. For nearly 6 kilometers, these waters refuse to mix, creating a striking visual divide as if two different worlds are running alongside each other. The spectacle is not just beautiful, it is a lesson in nature's complexity. Differences in temperature, speed, and density prevent the rivers from blending immediately. Eventually, the two merge to form the mighty Amazon River, carrying its power across the continent. Local boats take visitors out to witness this phenomenon up close, while nearby floating restaurants serve freshly caught fish. The city of Manaus, with its colonial architecture and the famous opera house, offers a glimpse into the human history of the rainforest, a once booming rubber trade city that grew from the riches of the jungle. Here, the Amazon reminds us that every meeting, whether of rivers, cultures, or ecosystems, shapes the course of life downstream. The future of the Amazon. The Amazon, a world of wonders, of secrets, of fragile beauty. It is a living, breathing giant, one that regulates the Earth's climate, nurtures countless species, and sustains the lives of millions of people. Yet, this paradise stands at a crossroads. Every year, vast stretches of rainforest are lost. Trees that took centuries to grow vanish in moments. With them, birds, insects, mammals, entire ecosystems disappear. The very balance of our planet is at stake. But there is hope. Around the world, communities, scientists, and travelers are coming together, protecting sacred lands, restoring damaged forests, and finding new ways to live in harmony with this extraordinary region. The Amazon has given us so much: oxygen, medicine, inspiration. Its future depends on what we do today. The Amazon is not just the lungs of the earth, it is its beating heart. Let us protect it, cherish it, and ensure that future generations can still feel its wild magic. If you're enjoying this journey through the Amazon, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment about what amazed you most. Your support helps us keep bringing you more adventures from around the world. If this journey through the Amazon has moved you, take a step to make a difference. Support conservation groups, travel responsibly, share the story of the rainforest, and remember, even the smallest action can help protect this wonder of the world. Together, we can keep the Amazon alive.